Sir. Harper Ellis. Harper Ellis Ward.
Harper.
Happy day off.
Happy day off.
I'm about to make some protein pancakes. Woo! So I've got the mixed up. I probably should have showed you guys what's in it. It was super easy. I got it off of this website, which I found on Pinterest. It's called willowbirdbaking.com. 5-ingredient pumpkin protein pancakes. Low carb, gluten free, refined sugar free. I don't know, it looks pretty good. We'll see. Here's the recipe. You can pause your screen if you want to, or you can just go to the website. I'm sure the instructions are probably like add this ingredient and then that. I just added it all together and stirred it up. I did double the recipe, and then I also added a banana, and I added more pumpkin pie spice than she suggested because I like that real kind of spicy flavor. I want it to taste like pumpkin spice. I know we're being so basic today. I also, in addition, you guys know my love affair with bacon. So we're actually having a little bit of bacon with it this morning, which is in the oven. I decided to cook it in the oven. But look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. It's a clean kitchen. The dishwasher is going. And look, the Baby Bretza formula maker and the bottle steamer. They're gone. We don't need those anymore, so my kitchen is returned back to how it was before Harper, which feels so weird, but so good too, that we're like out of that stage of bottles and steaming, you know, the bottles and all the different pieces, and it feels great to know that we've just like graduated to sippy cups and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let's make some pancakes. Here we go. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about how amazing fall is in New York, and it's just so awesome, and enjoying the weather and being outside. And today, it is so hot. Mommy forgot her phone upstairs, so Daddy went to run up and go get it. Harper and I are in the car melting. We were gonna maybe go to the Queen Zoo or something today, but again, too hot. And it's gonna be so nice this weekend that we might do something like that on the weekend. So, I think we're gonna go to Queen Center Mall, which is fairly close to our apartment. And, yeah, and just kind of walk around and, you know, just so we're not sitting in our apartment. And then we've got to be back by 4. Well, we decided last night, to order our groceries, which we don't ever do, but we thought this might be like a cool little thing to try. It definitely was more expensive. We ordered from Fresh Direct, but they had a $50 off kind of coupon if you bought $125 worth of groceries. Well, we buy at least that much every week, so we thought we'd just give it a try. I was saying last night that when Ben and I were talking about it, I don't like the idea of ordering groceries that much, to be honest. Like, I like the idea of picking out my own produce and looking around and seeing what's there, and, you know, I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, if anything, it might be just like a fun little thing, but they're gonna be here between 4 and 6, so we got to be back by 4. It's about 1:30 right now, so we're not gonna stay out for very long, but just enough to kind of get, you know, just a little exercise, walk around, get Harper out of the house for a little bit, and then come back and, you know, finish enjoying our day off. It's been so nice so far. I don't think I showed, maybe Ben can insert a clip here of my Instagram, but the pumpkin pancakes, protein pancakes, turned out really good. And I think I'm going to go ahead and make a video for my inspiration with those, as well as my braid, my crown braid that everybody has been asking so much about. So, yeah. So look forward to those, and yeah, let's go to the mall. Harper, you ready to go to the mall?
Hi.
Hi. You ready to go? You ready to go? Don't touch that screen. Oh no. Baby slobber. you what, having a baby makes you really, really, really have empathy for people who have disabilities, because all the elevators in this mall don't work. We can't go up and down the escalator with the stroller, so it's like we're having to walk from one end of the mall to the other to get up to different levels. It is so annoying.
So annoying.
My heart goes out to you, really. Mall check. It's 3:30. Should take us about 15-20 minutes to get home, just in time for the groceries to come.
For the groceries to come.
Again, not really cost effective, except for when it's your first time and you get that $50 off coupon. That was pretty incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I find that to be a very generous coupon. So, I don't know. We'll see if we do it again. It just depends on what it looks like. You guys will get to know this about my personality. I'm a very all or nothing kind of person. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Oh, yeah. We both are.
I don't just do things like halfway. Like, I decided about a week or two ago, probably 2 weeks ago, I was like, great, so Harper has no clothes for the fall. I need to get all of his clothes for the fall, his jackets, shoes, everything taken care of, like, right now. And so that's what I've been doing. So, which is actually really good, because there's been some just amazing sales that have gone on. So I think I've got the bulk of everything he's gonna need. He will need a winter coat a little bit later on in the season. I'm just gonna keep my eye open unless I see one that's just really, really great. But for right now, I think we've got most of what we need. And just for those of you that have little ones or little nieces and nephews or anything like that, Gap is doing their Gap Cash right now. If you got, this is the thing, they are planning on most people forgetting. They give you those little Gap Cash when you buy for like the next month or something. This time, I always forget it, and I'm always like, man, because it's really great. It's like $25 off, and sometimes you can use like $25 for every $50 you spend. So, I mean, you can get $50, $75, even $100 off the more you spend. So it can be a good deal. In conjunction with Gap Cash, they're also having their big 30% off. By the way, this is not sponsored by Gap, but I just thought I'd pass this on. For the next like 5 days, they're having their biggest little sale, I think they call it, and everything is like 30% off, and some stuff is 40% off. So not only did I get 30 or 40% off of everything that I bought, but then I got my additional Gap Cash. So I spent like $50 and ended up walking out spending only like $25, but my real total was like almost $80 or $90 before the 30% off, and then the $25 off for Gap Cash. So it ended up being a really great deal. Have a good day, you too. I got him another pair of pajamas. You know, he wears these little, where's the picture? There it is. The long sleeve shirt with the shorts. This is a glow-in-the-dark little skeleton. I thought that was cute. And then I got these little pants. He wore these a lot last year. They're just like these little thin, little knit pants. They're just real easy in the wintertime and in the fall just to like chuck on. And then everything they have right now is New York theme, which of course I love. So this goes with the little pants. But look, it's got like Washington Square Park, the Brooklyn Bridge, bicycles, little pigeons, taxi cabs, food trucks, water towers, the buses. I just thought that was adorable. And like I said, it matches that. And then this is like a little haul for you guys. This little Brooklyn t-shirt onesie deal that I thought was so adorable. So all four of those things was only $25, which with tax and everything, which I thought was a great deal. So yeah, so just a few more things to add to his fall wardrobe arsenal. I didn't discover until recently that JCPenney carries Carter's stuff, and so I got this romper for $11, and he wore these Carter's rompers last year all fall and winter, and it just says awesome. It's a little Henley, it's got a little blue on it. So yeah, I got that for $11. So those were like two things that I thought were really great to add, like I said, to his fall wardrobe. Man, I have just done really poorly in the filming of this little segment, so sorry about that. Plus his H&M stuff. I've got, you know, a couple more of those long rompery kind of things, because Daddy likes those, right, Daddy?
Exactly, easy.
Daddy likes one-piece things. So yeah, so I think he is good to go once this fall weather finally hits. I think he's gonna have lots of good options. To be honest, I think I've spent right under between $150 and $200 for everything. Shoes, the shoes that you saw yesterday, jeans, rompers, jackets, socks, everything. And pajamas. I think that's pretty fair for all the amount of stuff that I got. I thought it was pretty good. So, pretty good, Dad.
Pretty good.
All right, now we head home. Let's go see if our groceries are there. Day off. Never quite a day off. All right, Ben.
Here it
4 boxes in a bag. So we'll
Wow.
see.
And can I say, this was a awesome lady who hauled all this stuff
up.
up.
Lady. I mean, that sounds so. That was very unexpected.
You know, I think you just don't expect it. So I gave her more tip, even though we had put tip on the account.
Which is probably like sexist and terrible.
It probably
but
is,
like
but
I mean, she was a boss too, man.
Yeah.
She came in here, she was like, "Where do you want it?" I get it. I like so get it. It was so easy. I think I did pretty good. I don't think we did any like real impulse buying, which I think helps. I would say it's at least 15 to 20% more expensive.
yeah.
But you just have to weigh. I mean, we didn't have to do any grocery shopping today, and it's our day off, and it just came, and we didn't have to use miles on the car or gas or, you know,
And they brought it up into our kitchen, which I know, like we said yesterday, if you just, you pull into your garage or your driveway, sometimes that's not hard, although it still can be, but
Of course.
But we got to come from the parking garage, go up a flight of stairs to get to the main thing, then go in the building, get out your key to go on the outside, then go up another flight of stairs. And I know that's like hashtag first world problems, I get it. But it still is a lot of stuff, especially when you got a baby in your hand and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I will say you are paying for that as well, which, I mean...
And I mean, I feel like, I know that y'all are going to look at that and be like, oh my gosh, don't look at my dirty fridge. But it is a lot of stuff, but most of it, this is like what we buy. Really, the only edible shelf that we have is this one. Then we just have some soups, the crackers, and canned beans. I mean, this is like protein powder and seasonings and stuff. That's oils and stuff. I mean, like, and this side is all Harper and baking stuff and tea. So, I mean, really, and medicine and dog stuff. So, I mean...
You're getting the inside scoop here.
Well,
Wow.
my point is, we eat out of our refrigerator because we eat fresh stuff. So,
Try to.
even though it looks like a lot of stuff, and don't get me wrong, it is, we'll eat most of this in a week.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. And she'll pick up all the crumbs.
Yep.
So I will say give a thumbs up so far. We'll see how the week goes.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if next week we want to try it again with the full price. Because
You're
that's
right.
going to be the kicker. And we'll just see. We'll also see how much we have to get throughout the week that you have to add to that.
Right.
Because that's your grocery bill.
But if you think about it, this last week, outside of the one time you went to Hugh Kitchen, with Harper,
Yeah, we didn't eat
I
out.
didn't eat out last week. So,
And guys, we all know that's the key to saving money. And that's the key to losing weight is eating at home.
absolutely.
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen?
Oh, absolutely. Pastor Ben. I give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Well, we just got back from dinner and we have a very sleepy boy in the back. We totally forgot we were going to vlog at dinner. We forgot.
Yep.
We went to dinner with Bob Harper, obviously, who's the trainer on Biggest Loser. And he's in town. He is in town often, and so usually we see him every time that we were in town. The last time he was in town, we both saw him, but Harper didn't see him, so he wanted to see Harper. So the three of us went to Hugh Kitchen in Union Square, not the same one that we go to on the Upper East Side. Yeah, and Harper, it was so weird. Y'all saw the other day how he was like housing. He was not interested in eating dinner tonight.
He was tired. He didn't have a nap, and he fell asleep on the way there, and so he was real
He was just very
sleeping.
tired of it. Yeah. So anyways, so now we're home. We're gonna put some pajamas on this sweet little boy and put him to bed. And I think that's all we got for Wednesday.
That's Wednesday. Leave your questions because tomorrow we're going to do Q&A
Yeah,
Friday
Q&A
filming.
Friday. Leave your questions. We've had some good ones this week, so
Yeah.
yeah. So anyways,
All right.
signing off.
See
We
you
are the
guys
Wards.
later.
Bye.